I am Abigail Balili, your patnubay ng Davao 2024. I am Fredoma Nova Tinasas Corporal, your pag-asa ng Davao 2024.
I am Yuane Preglo, your sinang ng Davao.
Jan Marine Rendon, your diwa ng Davao.
Hello, I am Hannah Mange Picsho, your mutya ng Davao 2024. And you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Madayaw, kini si John Zane Galvez, SK Chairperson sa Barangay Kabantian, and you are watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw, pero wala ko sa dakbayan sa Davao. Because we are here in this unusual location, which is of course alingugmog, pero dili kini alingugmog para sa akwa, kay this is a one-on-one heart-to-heart interview here on the Kadangpan Digital Facebook page, Kadangpan Digital Network Facebook page, and Kadangpan Digital YouTube channel. Di na to dugayan pa kay syempre I've been waiting this for so long cause last August of 2024 I met this lovely lady, is very young, and she has been the contender for the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan 2024 kanang kabatch ni Juliana Fresado. She is a graduate of the IDS sa MSU Iligan Institute of Technology and reigning from Barangay Tipanoy, Iligan City. None other than sa way pagdapig-dapig, ka-zodiac sign na, ka-birth month ko pa, si Drixie Erica Cadorna Mag-abo. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw na adlaw kaninyong tanan.
Yes, I am forever grateful that I'm honored that you are part of this unusual setup here. Pero nice to see you after almost a year. So anyway, kumusta naman ka with your kay I think you have graduated na sa imong school. So kumusta naman?
Actually, I recently graduated. Bago lang jud kaayo siya. And so I feel very happy kay at least kay maka-spend time na ko by myself, kay grabe jud kayo ka-hectic sa akong schedules, especially since IDS. Grabe kayo na sila ka-strict, grabe ang mga requirements sa school. And so finally naka-graduate na jud ko og senior high school, and then now I'm on to college na. And so new experience na po siya, so grabe ka-exciting siya para sa ako.
Okay. Let's all start off with your murag childhood memory in your part. Asa man nang imong childhood dream nga gusto nimo makabot pagabot sa panahon?
Okay. Actually, first and foremost kay akong dream atong bata pa jud ko kay grabe siya ka unusual for a girl. Ako adyon dream sa una kay ma-pilot ko. Actually, so grabe ako ang mga gifts permitting nga ipangaya sa ko mga tito and titas kay please palitin ko og airplane, ganahan ko og airplane, inana. Pero tungod sa practicality sa family, ang ilang ganahan kay ma-doctor ko. So dili ko nila ginapalitan og mga airplanes, ginapalitan ko nila og kanang mga stethoscope, kanang mga dulaan nga pang something medical related. And so motong pag sige na kog dulaan ang mga toys nila na kay dato na ko na realize na ala nindot man di ay mag doctor nga nindot man di ay nga mag-check og heartbeat, kay kada check-up, maginana magid ang mga doctor. So, dato na ako na-realize nga, laganahan ko ani. So, katong dream na bata pa ko kay, dato na din ko ganahan ko mag-doctor.
Right now, you're already almost 20 or you're about to be 20?
Well, I just turned 18 last year.
Okay.
Katong sa MUPH na iligan ako na ano. So, karon na year, I'm turning 19.
Kapit na, next year pa man.
Next year ang mag-20.
Okay, bitaw eh. Pero how was the nakaya ba nimo ang imong hectic schedules that time na ay muta na di ay ko kung kanus aka nagsugod katong time nga nag-model ka diri sa Iligan?
I started modeling when I was 16 years old. Kay first pa lang ato, dili jud ko ganahan mag-modeling. Kay introverted kayo ko na girl. Very shy kayo ko, very timid, and mahadlo ko nga tan-awon ko sa tao. But then, my mom, kay beauty queen man siya sa una, she wanted me to follow her steps. So, ganahan siya nga, mag-try ko. Yan ako, dili ko gana mag-pageant. So, first, she decided na, okay, dili ka gana mag-pageant. Mag-modeling ta first. So, mo to akong gisulod sa City Models atong year 2022, 16 pa ko ana. And then, muna dahil to, nag-start ako modeling na journey. And then, after ana, kadato na nagsugod akong pageantry.
Pero how difficult for you it is na syempre kuhaon man ka in every event and then at the same time medyo mag-jumble lang imong time with your eskwela at that time sa high school?
Grabe kalisod. Actually, atong Miss Universe Philippines, iligan na ako ng journey. Moto like, that was first quarter sa first sem sa among grade 12. And actually, moto ang reason nga nung wala ko na honor. Kay grabe kalisod ang pag-mix na ko sa ako ang schedule sa MUPH o sa ako ang studies. Kay ang MUPH ato daghan kayo og schedule sa mga photoshoots nga need na ko mag-absent ko sa school na mo, and a lot of missing nga mga requirements na ko sa school, a lot of missing nga mga lessons na ko nga wala ko nakapaminaw sa ako mga teacher nga magtudlo mo. For me, lisod kayo ko nag-catch up ato kadagan kay kog na-miss out ng mga lessons. Mo to ang reason nga nganong nakoy below 85 na grade, and for our school kay if nakoy below 85 na grade, dili na jud ka ma-honor sa overall. Mong sa overall wala ko na honor. Yes.
Very difficult na yan.
Lisod jud kaayo siya, pero still it was a worth it na experience man sad. So, thankful na Japon kayo po.
Like, very pressured kayo. Anyway, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is your first public appearance on a beauty pageant yun, diri sa Iligan.
Maybe, kanang dako na jud kayo nga mga pageant, kay, usually ang mga pageant na akong giana-apilan kay mga barangays or sa school-based lang. So, Miss Iligan, mo to ang pinakadako jud nga pageant nga akong naapilan.
Now, syempre, who inspires the most at the time that you have been joining that particular pageants, and particularly po ang inyong kababayan si Mitch Dimple Mabala?
Actually of course, Ate Mitch was one of my inspiration kay Miss Iligan. Tapos friend pagid na ako siya, very close friend. Tapos siya ang sa ko nga, uy Drix, what if mo appeal ka ginani, ang mga pageants. Tapos, pero ang first and foremost yun na ako nga inspiration nga mo appeal atong MUPH is not a public figure or something into pageants. Ang inspiration din ako ato is my sister. Kanang na-mention na rin ako siya sa akong advocacy. Ako ang sister kay deaf to siya. So, siya din ang nag-inspire sa ako kay ang ako ang advocacy is awareness ng mga deaf. So, siya din ang number one na ako inspiration. Ganon ni-appeal ko ato.
Ano man good? Para mapasabot naman ko ng tanan. Not everybody good na ma-please ang tanan. Kay tungod na kabalo naman ta every now and then makitan man nato sa television ang mga sign language interpreters or FSL, Filipino Sign Language Interpreters, na ang uban gihimo na nagkatawanan na daw marag nagsayaw sila. Pero unsa kini nga tong ipasabot nato sa tibuok iliganon ug non-iliganons nga dili angay BIB ayon og more murag dili pwedeng TikTok lang ang ilang gibuhat ana makita sa TV or sa YouTube.
Actually, nami GC sa mga deaf here in Iligan along with my tito kay siya jud ang head sa among organization. And then always jud na nagasend ang ako ang tito kanami bitaw mga videos nga ginamak ang mga deaf. Dagan kayo ana sa Facebook nga kung deaf sila kay pakantahon sila like nagkanga na sila kay dili ba sila kadungog. Nay uban deaf nga dili kadungog tapos murag gibinuangan bitaw nila nga to stand up on stage tapos to let them sing para lang for the sake of entertainment. Muna ang kasukan sa kontito kay dili gyud na siya maayo. It's never okay to make fun of people's disability. Tapos for those iliganans and non-iliganans, I'm so sorry.
Okay, guys.
Kay I just want to let you know nga ang pag-sign language sa mga deaf people is something na murag ato ang ginagamit sa atong everyday lives. Paras karon gastorya ta and that's how they communicate with each other using sign language. So it's never okay to make fun of their way of communicating to others. Kay murag kita ra nagastorya sa each other. And if you make fun of them, kay murag ra pud ka gakatawa the way ta nga mo storya. Yes.
So, let's go on sa atuang personal note na heart to heart. I know you don't want to talk about this pero kani during nabay instance na high school crush sa imuha.
Ay, my high school crush?
Kung nabay crush in your part. No holds barred ni ha.
Actually, pero kadalasan sa mga na-crush kay dali urgent kayo siya. Like magka-crush lang ko siya kay for example, kanang gamara kayo mong interaction. Tapos ako, dali urgent kayo ko maibog. Pero not really fall in love. Like nagka-crush lang dyan ko sa tao. Like gina-idolize lang dyan ako siya. Like first ato kay ako ang first crush ato sa grade 12 ko last year kay sports player siya. So dato ko naka-crush siya kay ay maayo siya mo sports. And then next na po ko naibog lain kay maayo siya og math. Sabi ko lahala nindot ni siya nga tao kay maayo siya og math. So murag maka-crush ko sa mga tao nga they're good at something. Pero never pa ko naka-crush nga murag na fall na jud kayo. Yes.
That's just karon lang naukab din sa akong program bitaw ay anyway how was the feeling na ingon natong that you have met someone who is not from Iligan dini pagyod sa first nimo nga public pageant which is the Miss Universe Philippines Iligan na press presentation.
Okay, actually, katong sa press presentation nato, di ba, nagka-question man ata ka sa ako, di ba? So, tapos, imong pag-introduce ato sa imong self kay, I'm from Davao, nalayo ko kayo. Kaso ano ko, wow! So, natin ipag-invite ang MUPH Iligan Organization nga taga-Lagyo. Pero, na-realize na ko nga, ala, ikaw ready ay ito ang taga-Lagyo kay most of them, kay taga-Iligan jud. So, ano ko nga, wow, grabe na dyan kayo ng MUPH Iligan nga pageant kay murag prestigious na dyan kayo siya kay naka-invite pa sila og taga-Lagyo. Kaya ako ang panglanta mangod sa Davao kay very big kayo nga city, di ba? Tapos very populated kayo. So, ako panguna-una kay grabe, mga dagko kayo ni sila nga mga tao. Tapos nag-interview pag yung kasama ko nga, wow, basta sikat kayo ni sila nga media dadto. So, grabe kaya akong pag-view sa mga taga-Davao.
Yeah. That is the first time that you have met here, but this is the second time na yan na Oo. Anyway, what's may plano nimo karon when the time comes na basta mo salmot na pud kag pageant or so or siguro na may plano after your ACADS sa college?
Okay, actually, karon lang naman and last month, kaya na nagyan nag-offer sa ako nga mag-join ta og Miss Lanao del Norte, na Miss Teen Iligan, Miss Kapatagan. Tapos, ako adjong gibuhat kay wala jud na ako gidawat. Kay murag na trauma ko atong pagkawala na ko na honor tungod sa MPH iligan. So ana ko nga mag-take a break sa ako. Tapos nanapod mi kanang agreement with my lola and lolo and also my tita nga after college na lang ko mag-ano kay murag for me mas gina-prioritize na ko akong dream to be a doctor, to be in the medical field. So, murag second priority sana ko ang dream na ko to be a beauty queen. So, unahan sana ko akong college and then after college, maybe if may mga offers sa mga pageant, mo go jud ko.
Okay. Murag pagahulaton lang ta ka pag moabot na ka sa 23 or 24 years old.
So next na po nato na interview kay pag after college na po na ako.
Lagi. Yeah, I know. It's quite difficult ba pero laban lang kay kabalo ko makaya ra nimo na. And
Unta.
okay. Anyway, Rixie, let me ask you this question regarding sa atuang highly debatable nga pangutana kung ani highly debatable ni siya because sa mga pageant man god nga naman goy dili taga iligan nga ni salmot in a prestigious pageant regardless kung Lano del Norte ba or MUPH iligan, but is it high time na ba that atong i-restrict una ang or totally restrict ang mga imports para tagano gigayon ang mga female who are from Iligan, who are born and raised na hatag oga tinuoray nga representation.
So, for me, it is okay na municipal mga pageants or city pageants accept imports. Kay for me man good, if you're born and raised, for example, here in Iligan, dili man jud ka like me, dili ko tiglagan sa Iligan or kabalo jud ko sa heritage and culture sa Iligan. But as an Iliganon myself, nako responsibility to learn kung unsa jud ang culture and heritage sa Iligan. And that's just the same na responsibility sa mga imports na gusto nga mo-appeal sa mga pageants sa mga municipalities, sa mga cities. Kay because for me, ang important to gid ana kay ang willingness to learn. Nga willing siya mo learn sa heritage ani nga city, sa culture ani nga city, as long kabalo siya unsay responsibility nganong ni-appeal siya ana nga pageant. Okay jud kayo na for me, bahalag dili siya born and raised from that city.
Another question which I would like to raise, Rabaya, there are some people karon nga di man nato ma-please ang tanan no in terms of let's just say kanang pagwapahay sa pagmodel or and so kay naman po mga very high standards sa kagwapa sa model. Pero ikaw as of course you're a morena, I think. Unsay dapat na mapasabot pod na dili dapat exclusive just for one standard for a model nga mo salmot.
Actually, ang modeling is not about the face. It's not about the body. Ang modeling jud is from the confidence that you feel. Okay, first and foremost, pag ma-feel mo na confident ka by your own body, by your own skin color, by your own beauty, grabe kayo na ka-powerful nga thing nga mo-walk ka on stage, bahalag isawayon ka sa uban, bahalag ila kang batikuson kay walang ano ni-appeal mo na siya nga inana, bahala na sila as long as you're confident nga mulakaw ka on that stage. Ma-feel na sa tao kay mo radiate man na sa imuha nga confident kayo siya no, bahalag inana siya, dito din makita sa tao nga guwapa kayo na nga characteristic ang pagka-confident nimo. So bahalag unsa pa naiingon sa lain tao, as long as you're walking confidently, as long as you're not wala ka gayapakan nga mga tao, okay jud kaayo nga mo-appeal kag mga modeling, mga pageantry. Don't follow the society standards, from society's norms kay sa una na kaayo na like ilahan na nang ginabuild sa una, and today kay ginadawat na nato any color, any body shapes, any body types, as long as confident ka.
Alright. So during that time katong MEPH Iligan, ipasabot lang na katong time nga nakamit ka gano extrovert nga sister candidate nimo, which is si Liza Mayo. How you feel that you have met such na a jolly fellow na during that time until nga sometime nga ni withdraw due to some money constraints, time constraints, kay nag-eskwela pa to. What's the feeling?
So actually, daghan kayo may og sponsors visit ato na time and daghan po siya og na-miss out kay lagi layo kayo siya taga Zambo Sur. And then grabe ang transportation, taas po kayo og time, mga mudagan na siya og 8 to 9 hours. So daghan siya na-miss out and ako ang na-feel ato nga magsakay mi og van kay hilom na jud kayo among van. Ang first ragid nga mo storya og mo chika sa mo kay sa Ate Esel or sa Ate Kian kay extroverted po kayo sila nga pagkatao. And daghan na po sila pageants ka naapilan. Maong sila ang murag mo open up sa amua kay murag bago-baguhan pa mi. And then here comes Ate Liza. Pag-abot niya sa isa na mo katong press presentation na mo. Dadto na ko nga, wow, naapa dyan ay mas mulabaw ka Ate Esa sa pagchika. Kay grabe kayo ka-jolly ni Ate Liza. Like, first time pa to naman na magkita after sa like auditions na mo, sa screening. Pagkakita niya na, oh my gosh, ha, daghan na din kayo siyang chika. Murag ma-feel na ako nga, dugay na kayong mga mag-amiga. Murag murag childhood friends nga nagkita dayon mo for a long time. Murag inana akong feeling sa iya ha. Kay grabe kayo, dali ra kayo kung na-comfortable sa iya kay ihabit ang mga way of pagstorya. Murag makapaminaw bitaw ka like, ay nana di ay. Kay as for me, kay shy jud kay ko timid, bahalang mapil pa kong mga pageants. Never jud ko nga naga-talk first sa isa ka tao. But sa Liza, murag makastorya pag ko daghan basta siya akong kastorya kay inana siya nga tao murag rate siya og kindness, murag rate siya og comfort, nga murag makastorya jud ka sa iya ha.
Okay. The time na sa inyo ha, siyang niduol sa inyo ha. Ako is baliktad. Ako ni-approach sa iya ha. Pagka naog sa akong mask, kaila dayon sa ako
Wow.
Kay familiar man siya sa apelidong akong ginadalag yun. And actually, we have a lot of relatives from Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. Oo, Dili del Sur ha. Zamboanga del Norte. Ito ay. Anyway, I know this is quite cliche, pero man god na, was there a time na murag na-feel nimo nga na ay usa ka fellow sister candidate na medyo cold ang imong pagtagad, ang iyang pagtagad nimo, so
Actually, sa mong 3 months nga magkuyog nga mag-sister sa MUPH Iligan, wala pa kayo ko na-feel ngayon na kay kami tanan, grabe kaayo mi ka, dali ra kayo mi na close. Like kami tanan, mo storya jud mi, mo chika jud mi. Like every time nga na may ginahulat nga mga kay magstoryahanay jud mi, never mi awkward nga silence sa amua, kay always yun na chika ang isa, napoy chika ang isa. So murag, walay ka ng any coldness between us.
Anyway, magdulat ta og usa ka game which is called One Word, kay gusto nako nga maghatag ako og some things and personalities that I have in mind and imong nang i-describe og one word. Andam na ba ka, Drixie?
Ready na ko.
Okay, ready na. Sige. Let's go on sa mga things.
One word.
What? The most hated food that you ate.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Scallops. Oh my gosh.
Grabe, wala ko ka-aware na unsa to.
Scallops. Karami tawag sa shell.
Okay.
Kay actually, dali ra kaayo, dili man gud mo digest jud ako ang tiyan. So every time mo kantog scallops ka ng mga onig seafoods kay magsuka jud ko every after meal. So, yeah, hated na ako na siya na food.
Not everybody likes that na seafood. Okay, next. The most favorite place na you went even for the very far good.
Oh my gosh. This is not one word, pero one place man siya. So, South Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aware ko, kakita ko
Mga posts.
Yeah. Sabi from South Korea to Iligan real quick.
Yes! Bahalag 5 days siya mong stay to. It was a very fun and enjoyable experience. Thank you, Sepins!
Yes. Medyo sponsor. Okay
Thank you sa sponsor.
Okay, okay lang. Okay lang.
Okay ra to?
Okay, lang, mga
Okay, thank you so
sponsor.
much.
Wala pa.
Okay.
Okay, wala na pa. Okay. Next is the least favorite place that everyone likes but you don't like.
Oh. Parks ata. Ano mga children's park. Like, I don't know why, pero ganahan kayo mga tao, pero dili ko hilig nga mga ato, pero dili na ako siya hated. Dili lang dyan ko hilig nga mga ato, mga ana. Kaya actually, wala kay ko yung ma-think nga hated place na ako. So, kana na lang akong giingon.
Another, the genre of music that is suitable to your taste.
Oh. I think R&B. Always ko ganun listen ng mga R&B's ng mga songs.
Na may uban na dili ganahan, kaya
Lagi.
mura gano, rascal kayo.
Pero mo ko ang trend karon nowadays. And pag listen ko na ko, ala, ganahan kayo kumaminaw. On repeat na sa ako mga playlists.
Let's go on to some personalities.
Let's go.
Ano si Iligan City Mayor Frederick Siao.
Oh,
One word.
Pogi. Chinito, Pogi.
Okay. Si Congressman Celso Rehencia of Iligan.
Responsible? Yeah. Okay.
Next. Si Kalokalike na Bini Teopani Bell Arcadio.
Oh, pretty.
Next. From Davao nga nahimong contender sa MUPH Iligan, Kian Marie Rosales.
Chikadora.
Si Clarice Jade Antepuesto.
Oh my gosh, funny. Funny kaayo
Pero
na siya.
mas morena pa siya
Mas
sa'yo.
morena pa siya sa ako. Pero very fun kay siya to be with. Kay grabe po na siya kakiatan nga pagkatao.
Okay. Next is si Crystal Ann Codas, the Miss Iligan 2023.
Oh my gosh, Queen. Queen.
Si Miss Iligan 2022 and Miss Labason 2024,
Oh my God.
Mitch Dimple Villaver Mabala.
Inspirational.
My favorite, Pauline Amilinks.
Oh my gosh. I don't know na. Oh no. What do I say? I can't think of one word to describe her. Pauline Amelinks. One word?
Yes.
Wow.
Kabalik
Oh my gosh. Pauline Amelinks.
Gatanaw baya siya.
Alam mo, what's there to do? Pauline Amelinks. So, na ko ingon.
Better think of one word good.
One word. Heartfelt na lang ako ingon.
Okay.
Heartfelt.
Nice. Si Miss Universe Philippines 2025, Maria Atisa Manalo.
Oh my gosh, Barbie! Kaya first time pala dyan ako maglata siya. Guwapa dyan kayo siya, Barbie. Dahil kayo siya lantawan.
Si Miss Universe 2018, Catriona Gray.
Gosh, my idol. Oh my gosh, what do I say? Catriona Gray. One word. One word.
No, Nauna ang pag-ayo.
Kaya na-mention na rin ako siya sa press presentation na siya din ako ang idol sa mga Miss Universe here in Philippines. Oh my gosh, what do I say? Oh my God, one word. na may time, ani?
Wala.
Wala.
Wala yung time limit.
Okay, one word. Okay, I'll just say idol. She's my idol.
Okay. Right. Si Lanao del Norte Governor Dimaporo.
Di mo puro. Oh my gosh. What do I say? One word. Wait, one word. Nasa puno na, kaya dagan siya ng words. Okay, one word. People. People. Dili lang na siya mo one word. People na nandiyan ako ingon.
Yes. Highly respected by
Yes.
Yeah, where Christians and Muslims gather.
Yeah, always dito siya nagating sa people of Lanao del Norte. So, people na lang akong ingon.
Next is our Philippine Vice President Sara Duterte.
Oh my gosh. Okay, one word nga ni pop up ako kay green. I don't know why, pero green man gud siya.
Yeah. I already have green anyway. Our former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Ang tatay. Tatay Digong.
Okay. And of course, last but far from least, Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. Describe me in one word.
One word. Oh, anong lisod kaayo mo sa mga tao nga akong kawan? One word. Kadangpan Carlo. One word.
Now na pag-ayo, Drixie.
Mas mahadlok ko kay naa ka diri. One word. Okay, I'll just say comfortable.
Okay. I-explain ka nga nung comfortable ka
Okay,
sa
explain na ako. Kay first jud, second meeting pa ni nato. And for me, ako na rin na-mention many times before nga, ulawon jud kayo ko. I'm very shy. Like, dili jud ko reach out first sa mga tao. But then, here comes ikaw, nag-chat ka sa ako first. And then, dali ra kay ko na comfortable sa imo ha. So, that's why comfortable akong word sa imo ha.
Okay, I take it. That's about it for our one word. And I think just right before mahumanin nga tong interview, because I know I traveled very far just for this. But anyway, na ba kayo gusto nga pasalamatan sa inyong mga supporters na although wala kayo ka for na sakmit bisan for the sa MUPH na not top something basta kindly give your words sa atong mga Iliganons and non-Iliganons nga ni suporta sa imo.
Okay, thank you kaayo sa naga-support sa ako ever since akong MUPH Iligan na journey, and also to my fellow sisters nga ako ang na-meet sa MUPH. Thank you kaayo sa bond na ato ang na-forms, and also sa MUPH Iligan organization. Thank you kayo sa wonderful experience. Grabe kayo inyong accommodation. Grabe kayo inyong efforts just for us na maka-experience nga pageant na prestigious jud kayo. And thank you food kayo sa ako mga social media friends. Kay sila jud ang naga-share sa ako ang mga pictures. Kay for me, dili jud ko mag-effort for that. Kay mostly ang pageant proper jud ang ako ang i-prepare. But for them, grabe lang share sa ako mga pictures, sa mga posts sa MUPH, sa ako just for others to like and share. So thank you kayo sa inyong mga support. And also to my relatives and family, thank you so much sa inyo ang support sa ako. Like every night, labaw na sa ako ang mom. Like, naagya po siya sa ako here with me. Pero nagsorry-sorry lang siya. Every time jud na ako'y social activities, kay naajud na ako ang mom beside me. That's why thankful kayo ko sa ako ang mom and dad, kay nagasupport jud sila sa ako ang mga bola hatunon. Yes. And also, thank you to Kadangpan, Carlo, for this interview. It's such an honor for me. Kay dugay na kaayo ko nga wala sa mga social activities. And for you to interview me, grabe, wow. Thank you kaayo.
And of course, kani, magliman na baya ka tuig nga mga network that I created. But naba kay heartfelt message for the 5th anniversary of the Kadangpan Digital para sa because the only Davao media na nakadto jud kog iligan just for sa inyo ang time as contenders sa MUPH.
Thank you so much Kadangpan Digital and congratulations sa inyong 5th anniversary. Kay grabe, niadto lang jud mag-iligan just for interviewing sa MUPH Iligan. And inyuha jonggi accept ang offer sa organization. So thank you kaayo kay tungod ani na-meet na ko si Kuya Carlo and thank you kaayo sa pag-interview ninyo sa amoa sa MUPH kay Murag. Dato na widespread ang name sa MUPH Iligan. So Murag tungod sa inyo ha, mas na further pa ang reach sa amoang pageant dire sa among city.
I hope the next na edition for this year, maybe may invite na po ko, pero press presentation pa lang and other matters most. And just about, we're wrapping this up, please accept this offer, the token of appreciation that I'd like. Kani, I think I shouldn't do, pero I had to because kabalo ko, ganahan ka ani. So, I brought you chocolates from Malagos.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Kabalo ka ganahan kay kog chocolates. Thank you so much.
I know. And I hope you like it. Kay whenever you will see the box, you will remind me na Davao City is waving at you.
Okay. Dili na ko ilabay ang box.
And Davao City is waiting for you nga maka-bisita ka. So, you return the favor. I visited Iligan, you'll visit Davao.
Okay, soon. I hope.
Yeah.
I hope na reason nga makaadto kog Davao.
Yeah. There's a reason. Not just for festivities, but
Yes.
for also the closest friend that you will find.
Oh, sana. Punta na
And a shirt that I bought
Thank you
it
so
coming from
much. Wow.
Malagos. Yun. So anyway,
Wow.
money siya.
Okay, t-shirt. Thank you so much.
Yes, butterfly.
Yes.
So anyway, Ani, I would like to personally say thank you sa tanan na nagalantaw karon, and of course, pasalamaton sad nato si Drixie Erica Mag-abo for giving the ample time na, although medyo cliche, but still I had to do this. This is for the love of I wanted to meet katong mga na-interview na ako in the past. And of course, let's support local businesses here sa Iligan and Cagayan de Oro and Davao as well. O we would like to promote, of course, katong Malagos Chocolates and also Malagos Garden Resort para sa, of course, homemade chocolates kay Dagabayot Cacao diri sa ato ang dakbayan sa Davao and Davao region.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Malagos chocolate.
Yes. So para sa ganahan nga mag-gift sa imong loved ones or katong sa mga gusto nimo ipadala, please do not hesitate na you will find Malagos chocolates in the SM store and also sa mismong Malagos Homegrown and sa Malagos Garden Resort na layo kayo. So pero you will get to see the bird watching, mga ingon nato nga uban pang mga amenities na buot niyo makita. And of course, this is in promotion that we exchange cultures between the land, the majestic waterfalls, and the land of promise. And that's about it for our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview. Kini ang inyong boss nga alagad, ang inyong kadangpan, Carlo Dolier, kauban, si Drixie Erica Mag-abo, ang Miss Universe Philippines 2024 Iligan finalist. Dagan kayong salamat ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan amping permente. Once again, mabuhay ug madayaw.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am Feliz Clarenthea Solomon Santos from the municipality of Sindangan, province of Zamboanga del Norte. And I want to thank you all for watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Hello everyone, I am Charmaine Sanchez Farog, your Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao 2024, and you're watching Kadangpan Live by Carlo Dolier.
I'm Maria Isabel Pelayo, your Mutya ng Davao 2023, and you're watching Kadangpan with Carlo Dolier.
Hi, this is Piligrina Jendi Bentayo, your Patnubay ng Davao 2023, and you are watching Kadangpan Live with Mr. Carlo.
Hi, this is Lucy Amor Lamitin, your Pag-asa ng Davao 2023. You're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier. Nice to see you. My name is Joanna Marie B. Franken and I'm your Dio ng Davao 2023. You're watching Kadangpan Live. This is your senior ng Davao 2023, Jamaila Reyes Bacon of Peace, and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And we are here once again for our another edition of the one-on-one heart-to-heart interview here on the Kadangpan Digital Facebook page and YouTube channel. Let's not wait further ado because she's already here because kumustahan galore ang ato ang buhaton. It's a post-diwa, post-mutya ng Davao interview together with the former Diwa ng Davao 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, Jan Marine Sanchez Rendon. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, Carlo. Thank you for inviting me and sa tanan fans, supporters, followers ni Carlo. Hello sa inyong tanan. I hope you're well. And ginakulbaan ko because this is not scripted and this interview was scheduled 2 weeks ago already. Yes. I couldn't say no. So now I'm here.
Yeah. I know this is now preoccupied. This is your post-mutya interview.
Yes.
Post-diwa, I suppose. First and foremost, how is the life perhaps maybe almost a week after you have been crowned to your successor?
My life post-diwa, well, it's all about resting, eating, and unfortunately, after Mutya ng Davao Coronation Night 2025, I received an unfortunate news that my foster tito died of an accident. So, yeah, I just stayed here to finish errands, some paperwork before I went home for a little while to Kidapawan City.
Oh, condolence to you.
Thank you.
I know
Thank
this is
you.
quite a struggling moment for you, but of course, life goes on, as
Yes.
everyone would say. Now, let's go on first and foremost with, of course, I want to ask, what was your childhood dream in terms of that while you're studying, and what was the intention that you wanted your parents to make proud of you?
Childhood dream, quite a lot, but number one would be to become a TV host. I grew up very shy, actually, intimidating. I have that aura because I'm an only child, but my mom had to work abroad as an OFW my entire life up until I finished college. And then, yes, I've always wanted to become a famous TV host. That's why I entered into pageantry because, it's kind of a bridge when you're a beauty queen and you have a talent. It's easier for you to go into the entertainment industry. That was the plan. But, life happened. After college, I found myself in the sales industry just so I can finance myself living here. Kay taga Kidapawan man ko. So, I only went to Davao nung nag-college ako. And after college, I'm on my own already because my parents wanted me to pursue law. Although I wanted to become a lawyer as well, second to becoming a TV host. But yeah, I really wanted to do hosting. And actually, before becoming Diwa, I was already living kind of the dream. I'm hosting in different parts of Mindanao, but the pay is really low as compared to when you're working in the corporate industry. So during Diwa, I was too preoccupied with so many opportunities. The Crown gave me visibility to work with directors I looked up to. And of course, there's the Crown, so people would want to see you, and then bonus na lang that you have the talent and the passion to do hosting. So I think that's why I've reached the level where I am now because of, one, visibility, because of the Crown, and two, because I really have the passion to do hosting. So your second question as to my parents, I think they would be proud if I become a lawyer. Initially, the plan was to become a CPA lawyer. So I have a bachelor's degree in accounting, but I did not use that kasi after graduation, I pursued sales so I could finance myself while also having the freedom of time to explore my passions, which has always been public speaking, hosting, dancing. So, ayun.
Anyway, that time, I don't know if you're a demure type of girl way back.
Demure?
Yes. Because you said you're a shy type of person. Because
as a child.
Yeah. You couldn't mingle with any other kids, I suppose. But how do you suppose to live on your own, even though that life is struggling, that as you grow up, you had to realize that you need to work for your own?
It's hard being self-sufficient, being independent, but I already had the training growing up because my mom had me at a very young age. We were not wealthy. I may be an only child, but I grew up having so many parents, my titas, my titos, and my lola as well, who raised me. And so the expectations were really high. I'm a people pleaser. I think that's the byproduct of being raised with not by your biological parents. So my mom is an OFW, my father is a farmer, and my lola housewife. My titas farmer, my teacher, ganon. So it was really hard, but it's much harder to get stuck doing things that you do not love. So when I entered the sales industry, initially it was just to provide a living. So I got stuck doing that. That's why late ako pumasok sa pageantry here. My first exposure was Mutya ng Buhangin in 2019. So as you know, Barangay Buhangin, they produce such magnificent, high caliber pageant in the entire city of Davao before Mutya ng Davao. I mean, Mutya ng Davao, and then there's Mutya ng Buhangin. That's why most of Mutya ng Davao are actually Mutya ng Buhangin queens. Yeah. So that's how people knew me as a pageantera girl. But actually, the pageant was to supplement or augment the income that I was not getting in sales. Because in sales, of course, unlimited income potential, but it's not stable. It's not every day you have money to provide for yourself, and I have to pay rent here, bills, everything, lahat from transpo food. But it also taught me resilience and street smart and um, what do you call that? Street smart, resilience, and of course wise as well in handling money. So up to this point, as we speak, the struggle has always been money because now I'm not only providing for myself, I'm also providing for my family. I'm also a breadwinner. So it's hard, and as women, we were imposed with a biological clock. That's why I stopped law school. After I won Mutya ng Buhangin, then there's pandemic. I stopped law school and then I transitioned to a different industry, but still sales. So direct sales to insurance. And then I made sure naman in every decision that I do, I have to like bloom where I was planted. So I met so many people, and then eventually your passion or your dreams has a way of calling you back because people would want to see you, and then you would want to give it a try. So 2023 was kind of heartbreaking year for me in pageantry. That was the Ria's time. I was also a top 15 finisher for the second time. So it was hard because I gave it my all, and then after that, I said, if I'm not happy with the workplace, after pageantry, I'm just gonna go all in to cementing myself in the hosting industry. So I started with very little pay, just enough to cover transpo, makeup, outfit. But I found myself smiling every day, and up until in such a short period of time, people would really recognize that you have the skill, and then one thing led to another, and now I'm here. I've worked with all the directors I want to work with, not just once, for so many times. That's how I know that I'm doing a good job in hosting.
Okay. I think we have the same equality because I'm also the sole child or only child.
Really?
Yes. That's my admission to you. We are both the same. We are also struggling, kumbaga. But anyway, as you had entered, of course, like you have joined the Mutya ng Davao for 3 times. But then again, how do you manage that you have bring home the bacon, but as Diwa ng Davao for that period with the batch of Hannah Mage, Nova, Yuan, and Abigail?
Actually, I got what I wanted when my name was called, going to top 5. I mean, you can already see me crying and really smiling and thanking God because for the longest time, that was just my prayers to enter the top 5. Because I thought that when I entered the top 5, I would finally had a chance to really bring the big crown.
Yeah.
But I said to God that if ever I'm gonna enter the top 5, let me just be one of the last 2 women standing. And if I get the Mutya crown, I'm okay already. I'm gonna retire, give it my all, doing all these causes close to my heart, hosting, and then go back to law school. That was the plan. But if I will be bringing home the D1 and Davao, that's my kind of, that's a sign na moadto pagyud ko og higher pageant. If he will give me the people, the network, to help me get through, because joining national pageants are not only hard, but it's actually financially exhausting. Very financially exhausting.
Yeah, I know. That's quite very challenging because I watched you sa Grand Coronation Night sa USEP because I was there upstairs then interviewing Anna Mage. Okay, nakamamo baya me with so many media interviewing her.
Yes. We had a digital media luncheon.
Yes, but anyway, let's open up this one. With the what's your first impression when you saw me asking a question to Hannah Mage, heart to heart? How do you suddenly hear my question to Hannah Mage of being, of course, stating the obvious, the only plus size candidate that time when I attended the Akasha press briefing for the 30 candidates of Mutya?
My first impression of you?
Yes.
Kind of like the same with everybody else in the media industry.
Okay.
That you were there to do your job. You were there to get to know all of us, get to know our personalities, and I think that for most people, you belonging in the media industry, you'd really go for someone whose story was obvious. So I'm just okay. Joining beauty pageant, of course, showing up to all the activities planned or set for ahead of us. I was juggling showing up and then showing up for myself to survive. Because behind closed doors, I'm still Jan Marine. I mean, this is just a phase that's eventually gonna lead me to wherever God will put me. So when you were like after us sitting there, 30 of us, you were throwing questions to whoever. After that, I'm just gonna be here. If they ask me a question, I will answer. If they won't, better I will go home, do some errands like laundry my clothes, clean my room, and then show up for work. Because pursuing a dream and then surviving, doing that simultaneously together, that's what's keeping me preoccupied, and that's not something that's visible. 'Di ba? When you meet someone, for me, I just stay on my lane and then stay focused on the long game. Like, where am I headed? Where do I want to go? Because I have sacrificed so much to be here, and I'm close to becoming a TV host. Actually, I got offers, but right now, yun, during Diwa, diba, you cannot retire, cannot leave Davao. You have so many responsibilities. So I said na I was just gonna maximize all the opportunities. I cannot just leave selfishly to pursue another dream, because the city itself, the people, also believed in me that I will deliver what's set for me as Diwa. So that's it. So far naman, everything is okay in my life. Although there's still the struggles.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, heart to heart, how well supportive your boyfriend is when you were doing your pageantry?
My boyfriend?
Yes.
We were not in a relationship. We did not know each other when I was crowned.
Okay.
He actually have no interest in pageantry.
Okay.
Yes. He's very shy, as you can see. He's an athlete, by the way. So he had no background whatsoever about pageantry and all that. So when I was crowned, he was not in my life yet.
Okay.
It was like in the middle, months after. Yes, and since we were together naman, he's very supportive, like made my life easier. All aspects of my life was easier because of him. Now I have someone to ano ba, to run my errands if I'm busy working. Someone to drive me here and there, pick me up, because it's hard, di ba? Makitaan man nimo nagadala mig dako nga bag. And unlike my other fellow queen sisters who were passionate about makeup, me, it's unfortunate that I want hosting, that I want to work in the events industry, and I did not even know how to do my own makeup. So that's also one of the struggle, di ba? Kung mo join kag beauty national pageant, dapat hawid ka mo makeup, kabalo na ka. So ako, I know the basic, and I'm grateful for all the sponsors that came with the crown, because at least I'm okay with going barefaced in public, unless it's, I need to host in a big stage. Makeup is a requirement.
Okay. Do you have plans to settle down with your boyfriend if you get the chance? I know your boyfriend is watching and he wants to hear from you. Otherwise, I don't know if he would be happy with your answer, if you would get married soonest.
Not soonest, but we definitely we're talking about settling down in the future. We are just focusing all our energies now to establishing our individual careers, because marriage is a arena. It's a different beast. You have to be ready holistically before you get into marrying someone. But definitely, we see each other. We see ourselves with each other for the rest of our lives. Yes.
Okay.
But my relationship, we talk that we're not gonna be, public about it. We're private, both of us individually, and then when we got into the relationship, we're like private but not a secret.
Okay.
So it's very shy.
Kumbaga low-key ra ba?
Yes, low-key lang.
Okay. Here's a question I would want to ask that who inspires you that you have entered in the pageant industry and who is the beauty queen that you look forward to at that juncture?
Oh, who inspired me to join beauty pageants? It was my grandmother.
Okay.
My mother in high school used to enter. I used to join pageantry until she got pregnant of me. And then in our church, when I was in elementary, they were looking for a representative. And my mother, being, a stage grandmother, very supportive. I cannot forget the look in her face when I won. Because I was like her pride and her favorite. So that fueled me to keep participating in extracurricular activities, pageantry, contests in school, dancing, anything that would give her pride and glory. Because when you come from a not so wealthy family, the one thing you hold close to your heart is your pride, your garbo, diba? That you have something to offer for the rest of the people to see. Na regardless of your circumstances, you're able to make do of what was given. So she inspires me to keep joining beauty pageants. But when I entered college, the condition was for me to focus in my studies. Although there were offers, kasi it could also be a source of income, right? If you think that you have it in you, you can talk fluently, you're teachable, and there are people willing to bank on you, so it's easier. The beauty queen that I look up to, that's Catriona Gray, because she elevated the whole brand of what it means to be beauty queen. Because technically, becoming beauty queens, it used to be superficial. Like you have to be tall, pretty, diba? Skinny. That was the traditional prototype of beauty queens. But when Catriona, although she already has the makings of a natural prototype, she elevated the brand, and that opened so many doors for pageantry to evolve. Like we're way past looking height, weight, diba? We're onto the substance, the depth of a woman. So,
okay, here's the next question that I would like to ask that how well does the city government of Davao, the City Tourism Operations Office, supported you along the way during your reign as the Diwa ng Davao 2024, especially that you were doing hosting stints and judging stints in some pageantries of barangays and outside of Davao?
Well, in terms of support, I'd say 10-10. 10 over 10. I love City Tourism Operation Office. The people I've worked with, they loved us, all of us, just as much. But when it comes to opportunities, actually, my hosting opportunities, my judging stints in and out of Davao City, it's actually a direct contact to me. So it's not given from the office. If ever man there's a letter asking for our presence, they would just nominate or paunahan kung sinong gustong pumunta, sinong available, or sino talaga specifically yung ni-request. But with City Tourism naman, even if direct ang inquiry sa akin to host, to judge, nagpapaalam naman ako, especially if it's out of town, kasi you have to sign a waiver. Supportive naman sila. They do not necessarily force you to go if you're not free. And if you're free, they're asking us what we need from them. Do we need staff to join us or driver, anything? So all in all, we were able to really fly throughout our reign because we have a very supportive office.
Yes. Of course, Miss Jen is a very empowered
Yes.
and effort.
Super.
Very effort na all things sacrifice for our tourism for Davao City. Anyway, as we go on with the next question, which I suppose that you would answer, it's a heart to heart. I think to whom maybe a host, an event organizer that is very close that you'd really like to work with.
Oh, that's a very good question, and I cannot just name one person.
Okay.
I love working first with Derek Arnold Alvarez and Stage One Production, not because he was the creative director when I was crowned, but because I joined a lot of pageants before Mutya already, Mutya ng Davao. So I already know Derek Arnold. I love his precision, his expertise. You know, the heart he put in every stage he set to organize. So that's one, Direct Arnold and Stage One Production. I've also had the opportunity to work with Direct Wadab. Direct Wadab. What I love about Direct Wadab and PR events, we're like sisters lang. Sisters. And you know Direct Wadab, how bongga his events are. So, and they also really love me. They treat me truly as a queen. And I was there actually to work for them as a host. Direct Wadab, of course, Direct Tini. Direct Tini I met when I was crowned Mutya ng Buhangin. Of course, there's also A Million Dreams Production. I call everyone, most of the directors kasi mami. So me, sir, sino pa ba? Who's my regulars? Of course, my family in Midsayap. Sila, Direk Dane de Boma. So, sino pa ba? Super dami na ano ako. Direct Tini. Of course, Stunning Events, I worked with them twice already. These are regulars sa city of Davao.
Overwhelming.
Yes.
Okay.
Direct Will.
Yeah.
We recently worked. Yes.
Formerly from ABS.
Yes.
He's a very intelligent man.
I know. Yes. Very young, full of potential. What I like about working with different organizers is that I really get to learn so much. All of them have something unique to offer. All of them is requiring something from me na different flavor of John Marine. Sometimes serious, sometimes smart, sometimes variety kind of John Marine. You have to be relatable to the crowd. Sometimes I love appearing differently depending on what's the event I'm hosting for. So each event is like a school, a lesson for me.
Okay. Here we go. As we have to halt first for our first part of our impromptu Q&A over you. Now let's play a little game which is called, one word, because I might tell you something about I want you to describe from the things and some personalities that I have in mind in one word.
Okay, one word.
Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
Okay, so let's go on first with some things. The most favorite place you would like to visit again?
Wait lang. Place I'd like to visit again?
Yes.
Probably my father's hometown, Benavida, Makilala. Because I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. The most hated food that you ate?
Gulay.
Ooh, same.
Okra.
Same.
But I'm eating it now because it's healthy.
Same. I usually don't eat veggies at all. Okay. Next. The most embarrassing moment that you have felt?
Embarrassing, having a wardrobe malfunction in an event. Like the zipper entirely broke. So I had to. I'm still working.
Okay.
People were watching.
Okay, not suitable for work. Anyway, another most favorite fruit.
Ooh, durian. Durian manga. I love fruits.
Nice.
We love durian.
Yeah.
Me and my boyfriend.
Okay. The most favorite quote from an author of a book or an inspirational speaker.
You take care of you while I take care of me. That's the profound definition of love from Jim Rohn.
The most favorite person that you would like to bond again.
My grandmother. May she rest in peace.
Malangit nawa. Let's go on to the personalities.
Okay.
Likely by batch. Mutya ng Davao 2023, Maria Isabel Pelayo.
Do I describe her in one word?
Yes.
Sassy.
Wow.
Isabel Pelayo is sassy.
Okay. Former Diwa ng Davao 2023, your predecessor, Joanna Marie Franken.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah. Speech.
Ring light bearer.
Wow. Sinag ng Davao 2023 and current Mutya ng Davao del Sur 2024, Jamala
Jamila.
Dayan.
Young and promising. She's younger than me. We competed together in Mutya ng Buhangin and then in Mutya ng Davao again, and I work with her boyfriend hosting. So she's young and promising. She's a future lawyer, by the way.
Next is Pag-asa ng Davao 2023, Dulce Amor Lumiktin. Single.
Beautiful body.
Nice.
Naturally, she has that well-shaped body.
Wow. Di makailan na single ma'am pero guwapa.
Yes, guapa.
Yeah.
Kind too. I love her. Proud of her.
Okay. Patnubay ng Davao 2023 and Binibining Davao Oriental 2024, Piligrina Jendi Bentaya.
Jendi is a pasarela queen. Pasarela queen.
Very beautiful. Next is Pag-asa ng Davao 2024, Fredelma Nova Tinasas Corporal.
Loud. Loud personality.
A jolly fellow.
Yes.
Patnubay ng Davao 2024, Abigail de la Serna Balili.
Nightingale. Gorgeous, beautiful voice. Yes. I love that she can sing all my OPM favorites. She's a good singer.
Sinag ng Davao 2024, Yuan Preglo.
Another beautiful Russian. Another ring light bearer. Like Joanna Franken.
Yeah. The first female plus-size mutya ng Davao 2024, Hannah Mage Picho.
Oh, Hannah Mage, trailblazer.
Nice.
She's on fire when it comes to her passions and purpose in life. So, go.
Yeah. Next, the Pag-asa ng Davao 2025, Catriana Batu.
Catriana Batu, I love her. Witty. Purposeful.
Patnubay ng Davao 2025, Angel Alicaba.
Angel Alicaba, we're actually from the same hometown, North Cotabato. So, gorgeous angel face, angelic face.
Nice. Sinag ng Davao 2025, Ibon or Tega. Not Yvonne, Ibon.
Ibon, she's a pageant, traditional prototype. Tall, beautiful, really promising pasarela, beautiful body. So she's set to participate in national pageant soon after her reign. So all the best.
Your successor, Diwa ng Davao 2025, Dana Gabriel Tauto.
I think she's really a woman of wisdom. So I wish her well. We're friends. She's also former Mutian ng Buhangin. And it's Dana and Attorney Nikki Tan that, to me, will be the last two women standing last March 15. But I'm happy that I get to pass my crown to Dana. She deserved it.
The concurrent Mutya ng Davao 2025 from Barangay 19B, Poblacion, Rebecca Gail Celis.
Ooh, Rebecca, she's a hard worker. Whatever she has now, she definitely earned it. She's a hard worker.
Nice. Miss Binibining Pinipinas Supranational 2018, Jessa May Huelar Simon.
Well, to me, she's still the queen of all queens from Mindanao. The tenure of her influence, her humility, it's everything I look up to in a beauty queen. So to me, she's still the queen of all queens from Mindanao.
Next is my favorite, Pauline Amelinx. Not Amelinx.
Pauline Amelinx. I love her career now. I'm praying that I will also be one day Pauline Amelinx hosting different pageantries in all parts of the Philippines and abroad.
One word.
Very lengthy.
Very lengthy. Okay. Next.
Idol.
Nice.
She's my idol.
Nice. Okay. Miss Universe 2015, Tia Alonso Wurzbach.
How do you describe that woman in one word? She's everything. Still relevant after so many years. She has transitioned from a beauty queen to a fashion guru. She's an international ambassadress, so she's everything. She's living the life.
Binibining Sindangan Kalikasan 2023, Riza May Vergara Ruiz.
I don't know them.
But,
I'm not familiar with them. Although, I'm familiar with Binibining Sindangan, but I don't know who's who.
The batchmate, supposed to be your batchmate?
Yeah.
Liza Mayo. Give her one word. She's watching.
Liza, I'm sorry that I backed out. I think she's also an empowered woman.
Yeah. Okay. Former Mutya ng Davao 2017 and Binibining Sindangan 2023, Reina Kobayashi.
Sister. We're sisters.
Nice. Okay. The former Barangay Kapitan of Buhangin proper, Francisco Gaman.
Si Cap, a servant leader. Very supportive during my reign. And I can really see that his heart is for and with his constituents.
It's nice. The current Barangay Captain of Buhangin proper, Omar Vincent Duterte.
Hello, boss. Hi, boss. You know, Duterte runs in his blood. So I am also confident that his heart is rightly where it's supposed to be for the people of Davao.
City Tourism Operations Head, OIC, Jennifer Ricardo Romero.
Queen Mother.
It's very nice. Davao City Information Office, OIC, Harvey James Lentixe.
Wait, I'm trying to find a word. Sir Harvey, very Gen Z. Smart Gen Z. Energy.
Nice. Good. Our Mayor Sebastian Baste Duterte.
Mayor, sorry, in my mind, kay cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Actually, he was our neighbor in Bangkay.
Ah, I see.
That's why. Next, our Philippine Vice President, Sara Duterte.
Eagle.
Former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
An icon.
And of course, last but far from least, Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. Describe me in one word.
Ball of sunshine.
Wow.
You're oozing with so much energy. I don't know how you do it. Going around Davao City and out of Davao City, still carrying the same energy, oozing with so much personality. That's rare. So I hope you keep that. And get to know as many people as you can and share their stories with your platform. And I really wish that you're well, you're safe, you're still passionate many years down the road, because the younger generation will really learn so much from you, from us, from you, your personality, because there's so much noise, distractions, diba? Unfortunate instances that are beyond our control, but you still have the same ball of sunshine kind of energy from the first day that I met you. So keep that up.
Thank you. And that wraps up our segment we call One Word. And of course, let's go on to the second batch because we have a couple of questions before we let go of this interview because it will be a very meaningful one. Now, do you had given a piece of advice to your successor, Dana Gabriel Tauto, when she was crowned as the concurrent diwa, and how would she take full responsibility as the ambassadress, of course, of the city?
Actually, I just told her congratulations as soon as I put the crown on her head. I just said congratulations because I know Dana. She's also a woman of substance. I mean, her background speaks volume as to how much or what she can offer to Davao City. As to how she will carry her responsibilities, I'm not sure because we all have different types. I don't know what her focus will be. Is it her advocacies, or is she transitioning to doing a different career given that she's finishing her PhD? So all I said to her was congratulations. And as to how, I think we'll just about to find out throughout the year of her reign.
Well, I hope that she will pull it off and that
Yes.
she can fulfill the responsibilities as a Davao City ambassadress. Now, next week, former President Duterte's birthday is fast approaching as he's turning 80. Though he's not with us right now because he's from far, facing trial. He is facing due to the, despite the political turmoil, politically motivated cases. But do you have a message of encouragement for our former president as he reaches his 80th birthday?
Well, I think that the entire Filipino people would agree that our only wish is for Tatay to be back home, well, healthy, and get the retirement that he so rightly deserves. I'm one, together with the rest of the country, praying for his health, good health, praying for his family, and praying that he's really gonna come home soon. I think that's the best birthday gift we can give to our former president.
Same sentiments here because we really miss our former president, Tatay Digong, was given so much the term of endearment and of course serving relentless to our Filipino people. And of course, as we wrap up our interview, do you have a message of gratitude to your fans and also to your well-loved supporters that has been went through along the way, though you're struggling within the past year as the Diwa ng Davao, do you have any message of encouragement and gratitude to the people that you met along the way? It's your time to shine, Jan Marine Rendon.
Well, I just want to say thank you sa tanan, from family, friends, sponsors, people that I connected with throughout my reign. Daghan kayong salamat for your support, for your encouragement, even with the simple act of smiling, congratulating me, or sending me private messages. Daghan kayong salamat. I'm not done thanking all these people yet, but whenever I had a chance, I really reach out to these people and give them my gratitude with a simple, like even agreeing to have an interview with you, even though I was set to go home to be with family in this time. So that's how I show my gratitude, by giving time and really wishing people well. And whenever people would ask something from me, kung kaya lang na ako ana siyang ihatag. So that's how I express my gratitude. I'm not so much of a wordy person. Siguro sa hosting, because you need to learn how to use so many words that are right for the event. But after every event, I usually find myself going home, resting, fueling up for the next event. So, dagan kayong salamat from the bottom of my heart kay inyo kong gisuportahan, and padayon nga ginasuportahan even if dili na ako ang, even if humanang ako ang reign as Diwa ng Davao. I hope that magkita-kita gihapon ta, ug I hope that kung asa man ko dalaon sa life ug sa Ginoo, naa gihapon mo. So I love you all and stay safe and continue praying for our country, our beloved former president, our RD. And whenever you need me or my wisdom, feel free to contact me.
How about your sponsors? Would you like to thank them?
Oh, I already did sa aking farewell walk, but shout out to Skinek Davao, my skin and aesthetic sponsor, Label Hair for my hair, Shala Dental Center for my smile, Aviglow, Just Pound Fitness Gym, sino pa ba? Of course, my team MJ Mac, from hairstylist to makeup artist to designer pieces from Sir Neil Sir Aris. Sino pa ba? All the directors, organizers that I've worked with, or padayon na ni-suporta sa ako, ang nag-guide sa ako. Kisa pa ba? My family, my friends. Wala na ba ako nakalimutan na sponsor? Baka may magtampo. Wait lang.
Take your time.
So far, wala naman. Kolomi. Kolomi for my nails. Kolomi Glam Salon.
Alright. With that, I am forever grateful. I say thank you to
Thank you as well.
Yes, for giving the chance that we would give the one-on-one, heart-to-heart interview.
Yes.
Which most of the viewers does not know about you.
Okay.
Anyway, magpasalamat ta kay bisan na human ang iyahang Rain. Still, she accommodates us, and although she's grieving for the meantime, but still she had us given the allocated momentum that shared with us. O pasalamatan sad nato. Do you have something to say?
Wala na.
Okay.
Just to say thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, pasalamatan sad nato ang tuwang venue na gigamit karon, ang Drip and Dip Cafe. Nahimutang kini sa Anda, just right in front of Cecil's in Davao City. Lamian kining coffee na ginadala, and also lamian, you should try this dark mocha and also this cake that is very delicious for them.
Yes, I love their fries.
Nice.
Sour cream flavored fries.
I hope this will not be the last that you'll see each other.
Definitely.
Yes, perhaps
We'll see each other around often. Kasi we're still active in Davao City events. So, see you.
Yeah, I
You
hope.
take care, okay?
Yeah, I will. None taken for tampuhan. Wala.
Yeah.
Wala na. Nang tampuhan ha. So, punta, managad pa siya sa kuha.
Of course, of course.
Okay. So that's about it for our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview. Ini ang inyong ubos nga laga ng inyong Kadangpan, Carlo Dolier, together with former Diwa ng Davao 2024, John Marian Sanchez Rendon. Daghan kayong salamat ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan.
Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Yay. Mayong adlaw, mabuhay o madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And we are here once again for another edition of our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview here on the Kadangpan Digital Facebook page, YouTube channel, and the Kadangpan Digital Network Facebook page. But of course, let's not wait further ado because she's already here because this is Kumustahan Galore with her responsibility as one of the ambassadors of Davao City. She is the concurrent Diwa ng Davao 2025 geologist and of course involved as a project manager of Ridge to Reef Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen, Diwa ng Davao 2025, Dana Gabriel Pauto. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for having me. You know, it has been, I don't know, months, di ba? We planned it June, I think, that you'll interview me, but look, it's October now. You're so busy. How are you?
Well, trying to recuperate from my travels, although quite busy with many pageantries, but still I manage my time to do my responsibility to do the schedule with our interview. So, welcome to our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview.
I'm so excited na. I've been looking forward for this day because I think you started with Becca, right? And then, when was that? It was like early on after our crowning.
Yes.
And then, after how many months pa nasundan? And then, after this one, are you going to interview the other courts?
Yes, likely. So, let's all get into business with. But first and foremost, how are you being one of the ambassadors of Davao City in fulfilling your responsibility?
Yeah. Well, I'm very grateful, first of all. No, I signed up for this. It's the main reason why I joined Mutya ng Davao. It was really for the platform, no, for me to be able to amplify and share my existing causes because I've been sharing this ever since that I have an advocacy that involved the tribe in Marilog, which are the Matay-Salog tribe. So it has been existing for more than a decade now, to be exact, and that's the reason why I joined Mutya ng Davao because it's for an added platform. No, because once I'm already in the platform, I'm already in the system, I know that I would be able to get a lot of help to navigate more about on how I would be able to help more the community. And of course, I was able to get to meet a lot of people that were really able to have themselves involved with my causes. So early on my reign, last June, I was able to organize environmental fund run for a cause. I assume that was supposedly our time na, that you would interview me so that I'd be able to promote the fun run. So it was the first major event that I organized after my crowning. So that was a fun run for a cause that involved the Matay-Salog tribe once again. So it was the proceeds of the fun run were funded for the tree growing activities sa Marilog, no? And aside from that, we also helped the Bantay Dagat Volunteers Association with their coastal cleanup activities. So just for everyone to know, I'm leaning towards causes for the environment since I'm an environmental planner by profession and a geologist as well. So basically, I do environmental consulting now. And then after that, there were a lot of things that had happened that are related to tourism naman. No, we had the Kadayawan Festival. We were able to attend the activities. It was really fun it was my first time to be that involved during the Kadayawan. And what else? The Dual Davao, no? And then a lot of activities I was able to realize really, and because of the platform that was given to me because of Mutya ng Davao.
Wow. Seems that you have comprehensively shared everything.
Yeah.
The preemptive interview supposed to be, but it is discussed here, right here. We're dispatched. But anyway, a lot of things that I wanted to ask,
Yeah.
but nobody asks for. But what is your childhood dream anyway?
Oh, honestly, before when I was younger, no, I really dreamt of being a doctor. I don't know, because somehow it was a trend, no, that it was commonly a trend that some really wanted to be a doctor, an engineer, something like that. But the goal really, my dream really was, aside from being a doctor, I just wanted to have something or a title that would be added to my name, because both of my parents are engineers. So I just want to, parang may add lang sa first name, engineer Dana Gabriel, something like that, no. So, through the years, specifically when I was in high school, my dad introduced me with what is my profession now, being a geologist. So he introduced me with this course. So I think it's not that common. I don't know how, because for example, my PRC license is around 2,000 pa eh, and we're basically more or less 3,000. There are just more or less 3,000 geologists here in the Philippines. So basically, we're not that saturated. No? The profession is really not saturated. So when it was introduced to me when I was in high school, it was really new to me, and I was not that interested in the first place. But I think the stars aligned, and fast forward, I'm already here now. I'm already a geologist. And honestly, when I was still in college, there was really parang unsure moments, no? I mean, you know, should I shift? Should I change? Should I really pursue being a doctor and so on? But regardless of these uncertainties, I was really still doing my best during my college days. I tried to ace my exams. I tried to not fail my subjects, and I think regardless of me wanting to be a doctor in the first place, and in the back of my mind, I also wanted to become a geologist. So I think it was intentionally placed by the Lord in my heart to become a geologist someday. So fast forward now, and I think it says everything.
It's very common that you had maybe paths had crossed because
I know.
probably it is in line with your advocacy, I suppose.
Yes.
But anyway, I'd like to ask regarding, of course, being a geologist yourself, what do you observe as you go traveling places, and especially if you see anything that is very common that they neglect, I suppose,
Yes,
for people that they don't know the rules and regulations of such.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Whenever I travel, there are really things that are just seen, no, by the geologist. Like for example, whenever we travel, for example, the simple diversion road. I think if normal people travel to diversion road, they'll see the roads, the trees, whatever. But what I see are the landslide-prone slopes beside the roads. You know, yeah, I think this is unsafe. I see the hazards. I think this area is flood prone somehow. I see those things, no. So it's something that, kumbaga, it's not seen by the common eyes. And I think, of course, it's a given for us because we studied for it, no, for years. And then aside from that, I also shared this during during the preliminary interviews of Mutya ng Davao. I was asked what's the unique thing or funny thing about me, and I told the host that whenever I travel, I don't collect or I don't bring home keychains or ref magnets. I try to find a distinct rock that or gem or mineral that is available in that specific area. So it's somehow like that. And then whenever I go to places, I really parang unconsciously look for the rocks. What kind of rock is that? Because rocks tell stories, and then whenever we see rocks, we somehow eventually imagine what was this place before hundreds of years ago, something like that. So that's how our mind works, no, as geologists. Somehow interesting, I think.
Yeah. Well, most of us are not aware about this, but of course, you're an expert. It's your expertise, I suppose. But anyway, I don't know if someone else who had asked this, but I'm more interested of asking this. For whatever reason, when did you start entering pageantry?
Yeah. I really, it was back when I was in high school, specifically fourth year high school. I was asked to join the simple Mr. and Miss intramurals, and I was graduating back then. And then I won the competition, and that sparked something inside of me that, oh, I think this is something that I wanted to do in the future. However, through the year, I mean, when I went to college during my first year, I was of course navigating my college life. But when I was in second year, I was offered to join the pageant of our university, and I. Luckily, by the grace of God, I won the Binibining USEP 2015, and after that, I was not, I don't know the term if it's discovered, but I was parang discovered by my current handler now. I think he saw potential in me. Thank you so much, Sir Rodney Vargas, for the trust. And after that, we already had no relationship when it comes to pageantry. No, I mean, my handler invites me to pageants even in the barangays. No, he wanted to let me be exposed on those kinds of pageant for me to be able to be trained, because they really are wanting to let me join Mutyanan Davao in the future, because I think all of the pageant enthusiasts here in Davao City are really eyeing to join Mutyanan Davao. So actually in 2018, it was my first time to join Mutyanan Davao. I was young back then. I was still in college, and I wasn't able to be able to join the top five, the top five cut, and it was, I think, it was sad. But looking back, I come to think of that Butyan ng Davao is a really big platform, no, and I think that during that time I was still younger, and if ever that I won that competition, I won't be that effective, because I don't have any legit advocacy yet, so it won't be a productive reign for me. So I don't know, after how many years, hello, I'm back, and being productive as I should be.
So it's like 7 years in the making the last time.
Mm-hmm. And I really had a hiatus after that 7 years. I was able to join one pageant lang, I think, and it was online, because it was during the pandemic,
Yes.
no. So it was not parang the typical pageant. So I don't know if I should count that. So yun. So basically, it was a 7-year hiatus in the pageant world.
Yeah. A heart to heart.
Yeah.
Do you had any regrets that a lot of opportunities that have missed, likely they wanted to make you some as a representative of any other pageant rather than here?
Oh, not really, because although I am a person who really is really passionate about pageantry. I'm really not that passionate. Parang into pageantry na parang umabot sa point na I wanted to join the national pageant or any other pageant. I just wanted to join pageant whenever I am asked to join, whenever I see it as an opportunity for me to have another platform. But aside from that, it's okay, no, it's okay for me not to aim for any other bigger pageants than Mutyan ng Davao as of now. But because as what I have seen, as compared to any other pageants, Mutyan ng Davao really gives a big platform to their queens. That's why I opted to join Mutyan ng Davao. So otherwise, I won't be joining any pageants, I think.
Okay, here's a question I'd like to ask, because since you have been involved in the Ridge to Reap Incorporated for, I want to ask how many years that you have been as a project manager, you've been involved in that organization, and what was that impact that has given to you looking at the core projects that they will plan?
Actually, I've been with Ridge to Reef for 6 years now. It's my first work. Actually, it's our family business, no? So Ridge to Reef is both an environmental consultancy and a construction company. So it has been existing for 11 years now, and I've been working with them since I graduated college. So 6 years. So guess my age na lang. so so I worked as a project manager there, and it's really, I think I had, or I contributed a big impact not only to the company, no, but towards our clients, which are both government offices, the LGUs, NGAs, national government agencies, and the private sectors as well. Because what we do is we assist, no, give services, provide services to our clients for them to be able to become compliant with the policies, no, the environmental policies, the environmental laws that we have. Because as we all know, everyone, all of the offices, all of the businesses here are somehow accountable towards the environment, no, in terms of following, no, the mandates of the environmental laws. So I think that, of course, not all companies or businesses are capable of doing so. That's why we're here to help them, no, to help them become compliant and be able to contribute, no, to the management of their impacts towards the environment. So I think that with my technical capabilities, I was really able to somehow help, maybe directly or indirectly, our clients to become compliant and the environment in general.
Yeah. Yes. So in relation to that, I think that I would like to ask a very controversial question which had resonated that maybe the general public is aware of, but of course, Mother Nature has fact checked of what this shallow projects that had existed made by the contractors. But I don't know if it has observed, in your humble opinion, with many projects that, like, we call it substandard or did not had the completion of projects in every area. How do you feel that you have witnessed such in this unprecedented dilemma that happened?
Yeah, I know. I have seen the controversies regarding the issues with the construction companies, no, that
Yes.
that were involved, the substandard infrastructures that were built, and it's very sad, no, it's very disheartening because these are government projects that came from the money of the taxpayers, which is tayo, no? And then I think we deserve better, no? We deserve better in terms of our facilities, because at the end of the day, we are the ones that will be utilizing these infrastructures. It is for us, and I think we Filipinos deserve the best services from our government, because at the end of the day, they are there to serve us, no? To guide us and to provide the best quality of services that we deserve, not only with the infrastructure aspect, but I think holistically, institutionally, environmentally, and so on. So I think that it is high time for us to be more aware of on how our government system really works, on where our taxes go, for us to be able to really stand on what is right. For example, right now, no, people are more aware of kung saan dapat mapunta yung taxes nila, and I'm so proud, no, that people are really standing for what is right. And I hope that whoever it is that is accountable for those bad doings, no, I think that it is high time for them to really inculcate in their minds that it is really a moral obligation for them to do what is right, not only for themselves, not only for the government, but of course to the Filipino people in general.
I assume that hopefully that if ever an elected official will have to be held accountable, I hope he will make things right and not just to hide.
Yeah.
Oo. Anyway, I don't know if this was asked from someone to you, but do you have a special someone in your life?
Of course, my family. I mean, what do you mean, like partner or something?
Uyab, kumbaga.
Oh, I don't have any special someone right now. No, I'm focusing on myself. I've been navigating my life for years now, and I think that it is the peak of my career, the peak of my being, for me to enjoy life, not necessarily with someone but with myself. I think it's time for me to invest more with myself, to know more on what are the things that I should sacrifice and not sacrifice in the future, because I think that investing in myself, physically, mentally, emotionally, is very important as I go towards, my life in the future. When I find someone and build my own family, it's important for me to fill my cup first before filling other people's cup.
Yeah. But I don't know if nabay nangagi sa imong past about high school crushes.
Oh, yeah, of course. I think it's normal for us to somehow encounter those kinds of relationships, or those kinds of experiences in life. No, I have few experiences as well with relationships, and I have learned a lot from it. No, those people that came into my life really gave lessons. No, I have learned something from them, and I just hope that they learned something from me as well. In not only in terms of navigating relationships, but in life, on how you should be parang talking towards other people, how you should treat other people, because at the end of the day, I think it is the most important thing that you should learn in a relationship, on how you should treat other people rightly.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a thing I'd like to ask regarding with the recent sa parang sa Spogomi, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay. So together with your with the former Mutya ng
Mutya ng
Davao,
Davao,
past
yes.
Mutya ng Davao Association involved. So how was that experience na syempre competition sa maraming hahakutin na
Yes,
basura sa
oo.
sa sapa or whatever. So what's the experience?
Honestly, I was grateful that I was part of the program, or the sport. They call it sport, no. Particularly, Katriana Batu and I were invited because amongst the Mutya and her court, we're the ones that are really leaning towards the environment in terms of our advocacies. That's why they were particularly picked, no, to facilitate the said event, and we were very grateful because we were able to see a lot of participants that were really passionate about helping the environment, specifically collecting wastes from our coastal barangays. As we all know, the Davao City has a long stretch, no, of coastal barangays, and if you have seen, somehow it's really saddening, no, the situation. Going back to my advocacy, and then my partnered organization, which is the Bantay Dagat Association, they're picking up coastal trashes every weekend, and it's been, I mean, they collect more or less 5 tons of waste, just coastal waste. Imagine that. And then during the Spogomi event, we were really able to pick those coastal barangays that are majorly needing help in terms of coastal cleanup activities. And then when we see the situation, it's really saddening, no, that the waste there, the waste situation is very terrific, and to think of there are people who are living nearby the area. So I'm thinking about the health of the people and the health of the environment, of course. And the Spogomi event is really a big leap of initiative for us to slowly start, no, managing our environment. But I believe, no, that coastal cleanups are just really band-aid solutions. We really have to start from the core, which is to educate the people the importance of waste management, for them not to just throw away their waste randomly, no, especially in the coastal area. So it's it's still parang maliit pa na bagay, but of course baby steps will get there.
Yeah. I assume that, I don't know if it would be added to your portfolio if someone would would give you the representation that you will join Miss Earth, I suppose.
Honestly, there were not really offers, but they're telling me that I think you're bagay to join Miss Earth. However, technically, they have age limit. I think and then I cannot join anymore. So it's age is inevitable, and I think it's parang firm sign that it is not for me. But who knows, na after my reign, maybe they'll lift the age limit, and I think it's a sign for me to join Miss Earth.
Yeah. But is there a point in time that they might consider you to join the Miss Universe?
I'm not closing my doors, honestly. It's just that for practical purposes, we know that joining national pageants is somehow expensive.
Yes.
Even joining local pageants, it costs a lot. So it's not just a passion factor, not just parang your heart is there joining national pageants, but we have to face reality that somehow we have to it's capital intensive, and then they say that the ROI is not sure, diba? I mean, there are a lot of equally beautiful Filipinas that will be joining that competition with equal existing advocacy. So it's really a gamble for me, but I am not closing my doors, honestly, because I think that joining pageants still is a matter of destiny and purpose.
Since you were crowned as the Diwan ng Davao, a lot of opportunities has given unto you.
Yes.
But how well does the city government of Davao supported you along the way, especially they needed your presence in every event established or organized by the city tourism or the city government of Davao?
The city government of Davao, specifically the City Tourism Operations Office, has opened a lot of doors, not only to me but to my Mutya sisters. No, we have. I mean, I was exposed in hostings, judging pageants, and these activities were I don't do these kinds of activities back when I was not a Mutya pa. So it really opened a lot of doors. I was able to experience the things that I was not able to experience before, and of course these new experiences taught me a lot, no, in terms of navigating life, in terms of how I should present myself to the public, how I should prepare for the things that I need to do. For example, hosting. I don't host, but I think that the first time I experienced it, I think that it is somehow something that I also love to do pala, and I really love preparing myself prior to my activities, no. So like now, it's my first time to be interviewed with this kind of setup, so it really opened a lot of doors, no. It's my first time to spontaneously answer your spontaneous questions.
Yes.
And it
out of the box.
and it's a mind exercise for me, so I'm so happy and so grateful that there are really lot of opportunities that were given to me, and I will really hold these moments forever.
Yeah. Well, I hope maybe the next time that we meet and we will do another interview again, but this time we'll gather around with your fellow sisters of Mutya for this
Yes.
bash. I'm praying that it will happen one day. But anyway, right before I go on with a game, because I did this with some other guests, but there's some questions I like to ask.
Okay.
As a fellow Virgo,
Oh,
Yes,
you knew
yeah.
that I'm a Virgo. Yeah,
Yes.
I have a tattoo actually.
yeah, as a fellow Virgo, but we're on a different month. I am born in August and you're born in September.
Yeah, I'm a September
Yeah.
Virgo.
But what is your strengths and weaknesses? Your personality is?
Oh yeah. I think that in reference of being a Virgo, I'm really unorganized. I don't know if you as well, but Virgos now are organized. They are perfectionists. They wanted to have things under their control. Virgos are achievers, as they say, and I think that although I don't somehow not really believe, but I don't hold on to these facts entirely, no, but it somehow reflects my personality, to be honest. I claim myself as an achiever, being currently in my last year of my PhD, so I'm really striving towards academic excellence. And then aside from that, whenever I do things, I wanted it to be organized. I wanted things to finish before the deadline. I wanted to prepare myself before I present myself to other people, to the public, because I want to have few rooms for mistakes as much as possible. So I think these are the characteristics that I parang manifest, no, as a Virgo. Weaknesses. So I am. It's not. I don't know if it's obvious though, but I'm somehow a shy person. I don't. It's really hard for me to talk to other people, but because of my exposures, I have learned that I should talk to people, and people are harmless, no? They are also, I mean, you should just find kindness to other people for you to be able to inculcate in yourself that you should not be scared in terms of approaching them. So I've learned that I have accepted and I have embraced that my weakness really is talking to other people, expressing myself. I'm not a confrontational person, so I tend to parang suppress na lang my feelings. You know, they say whenever you have parang nag-order ka ng food and then mali yung nabigay na order sa'yo, some people will really tell the waiter na mali yung order ko, but when it comes to me, parang, sige, okay na to. Parang something like that, no? I tend to suppress my emotions, but through time as well, I'm trying to improve myself. I'm still a work in progress, and I'm trying to express myself because somehow at the end of the day, I think that it's parang ako lang din ang, not really kawawa, but parang ako lang din ang may emotional burden, no, when you don't parang express yourselves properly. Yeah. So I think those are my strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah. Might ask about your hairstyle right now. Yeah. What I saw with your pictures, filmin man ka, short hair, pixie cut, but katong sa pictorial, nakawig ba to?
Yes, nakawig yun. Ito something, fantasy lang yun fantasy yun ng aking glam team, no? I actually, I think it has been 3 years since I had my hair like this. To be honest, it was just experimental in the first place. I was just curious what I look like when my hair is short. And I was thinking na, if hindi siya bagay sa akin, then so be it. Tutubo lang man din ang hair, right? But when I had my first haircut, pixie haircut, I loved it because it matched my lifestyle. Because honestly, my hair is the least thing that I want to parang mind in my everyday life. I don't comb that much. I'm not like, the other people that they're very parang creative when it comes to their hair. So during that time, it was the haircut that matched my lifestyle, and after that I have decided to maintain it. But now I don't know, after the shoot, after my birthday shoot, when I had my hair long, when I wore the wig, I was thinking na maybe I should try just for a short while, what I look like again when my hair is not like this short, like parang siguro pahabain ko lang siya ng hanggang dito, and then I will decide if I'll continue it or not, and then if not, and then I will have my hair back to pixie cut. But at least now I know what I look like when my hair is both long and short.
Yeah. They might ask me, why you ask that question? They don't mind her hairstyle, but they might mistake you as a man.
Yeah, I know. There are a lot of people, whenever I go to the malls, the guards will greet me, "Good morning, sir." Even though I'm wearing a big hoop earring, but something like I'm wearing a big hoop earring or a diamond earring, but they still call me sir. But it's okay, no. I mean,
you're not offended.
No. I'm not really, because honestly, parang naman siya. It's an honest mistake for them for sure, no. Kasi yeah, my hair is short, and commonly boys have their hair short, no, compared to like girls. Commonly haba yung hair. And then some people ganit, they asked me if I intentionally had my hair short just for mutya lang ba daw, for me to parang stand out or to be different. But I said, no, because 3 years na itong buhok ko na short hair, so it has been a while, and I didn't intentionally just had my hair short just for mutya. So I'm really embodying this kind of look na ever since.
Nice. I hope tipid man po sa shampoo.
Exactly. And I don't have it's not obvious when I take, if naligo ba ako or hindi. Because my hair is, hindi siya obvious na mag-oily or something. Pero just secret lang yun, guys. I won't tell you if naligo ako or not. And you won't know.
Okay. Okay. Depende yan sa taste or sa smell.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So we'll do a little game right now, which is
Okay, game.
called One Word, because I would give some things and some personalities that I have in mind, and you would describe them in one word.
All right.
You ready, Dana?
Okay. Go.
So let's go on first with some things. The most hated food that you ate.
Hated food? Maybe ano? Oh, I can't think of any. Why? Because I'm not a picky eater, but maybe it was something that it was an exotic food I tasted when I was abroad. Maybe it's like the grasshopper when I was in Georgia.
Ooh. Exotic food. Luod kayo tan-awon po.
Yes, exactly. But some people love it, no? It was something that tourists love. Maybe it's not just common for us to eat insects, but it tastes somehow good. But it's weird to eat insects. For me. Some people love it.
Next one. One thing you can't live without.
My phone.
Ooh. Especially you have many itineraries.
Yes, exactly. No, it's the major means of communication now. Not only communication, but it's parang you get information through your phone. You can do work, no, through your phone, satellite work through your phone. So there are a lot of things na we can do through our phones, and I think as of the moment, it's something that I cannot live without.
Yeah. The farthest place you went and you would like to visit again?
Oh, Qatar. It's another to share. I'm a permanent resident there, so I'll be going there, I think, on the 3rd week of October to have my re-entry of visa, and it's the farthest place that I went, because it's a 10 hour flight.
Wow.
From Davao. So of course, it's the place that I want to go back over and over again, because my mother is there. So of course, I wanted to see my mother frequently.
Wow. Another, the most favorite drink that you had in mind.
Grande cold brew with 2 Splenda from Starbucks.
Oh.
It's my everyday. Sorry, we're in a specific coffee shop, but I know. I'm into generally. I want to have my coffee black. So as you can see, diba? Let me take this opportunity to grab my coffee.
Okay.
So black coffee in general, but particularly my everyday drink was that. Grande cold brew with 2 Splenda.
Yeah. With respect to the menu, I hope they won't kick me out of
But
this.
they're equally naman. I mean, I believe that it's a matter of the quality of beans, I suppose. So
Yeah.
let me taste. Let me rate.
Okay. Do as you. Good?
It's good for an Americano, because you know what? Sometimes when I go to other coffee shops, their Americano is very parang mapait, yet like you have to have a lot of sweetener for it to be parang somehow tolerable. But it's my first time here, honestly, and then their Americano is good. That's why whenever I go to coffee shops, I always or order their Americanos, because it's I think the base parang drink, so you'll know it's generally the coffee is good in that specific coffee shop. It's a 9/10 for me. 9/10 because I'll put Splenda pa din.
Nice.
But it's delicious,
Mm-mm.
Thank you so much, Drip and Dip Cafe.
Yes. This is an interview, not a mukbang. Anyway. Another, the most embarrassing situation that you had felt.
Oh, embarrassing. Oh, what? First thing that came into my mind was when I rode, parang namali ako ng sakay ng sasakyan. Have you experienced that? Parang, supposedly, ito yung car nyo. Tapos dito ka sa, ito na car ang na-open mo nung sinundo ka ng someone. So, and then when you open the door, different yung driver ng sasakyan. Something like that. So, it was one of the embarrassing moments for me. It happened when I was in college. But, yun lang. I mean, yun ang first na nag-pop sa mind ko. But for sure, there were a lot of embarrassing moments that had happened to me. It's just that I have to think about it. Maybe later na may ma-remember ako.
Okay. Another, their most guilty pleasure.
Oh, bags.
Really?
Yeah, bags. I'm into collecting bags, and whenever I parang achieve something or I have a milestone in life, I really reward myself with bags. So it's my guilty pleasure.
Okay. Well, let's go on to some personalities. And I don't know if you would know those people that I would share with no list being written.
Okay.
Here it is. Your predecessor, Diwa ng Davao 2024, Jan Marine Rendon.
Oh, Rocketera. Very Rocketera. I always see her sa Facebook timeline ko, no. She goes anywhere for hostings, for gigs, and I love it. I love that for her, no. She's thriving in her field right now, in the field of hosting, and she's really good, to be honest. I have seen her live na nag-host sa one of the pageants, one of the judges. She's really good. She's really good.
Next is the former Mutya ng Davao 2024, first female plus-size Mutya, Hannah Mincho.
Oh, productive. She has been very productive, no, in terms of realizing her causes, especially during her reign, and especially now she has been very active in her field as well. She's very into to supporting, no, the welfare of the Filipino being involved to activities that are really pushing forward, no, what is morally upright for not only for the government but for the people. So I love that for her. I love that she was able to find her niche, no, and be able to really pour her heart out to that.
Yeah. Next is the former Pag-asa ng Davao 2024, Fredelman Nova Tinasas Corporal.
Nova. Although we didn't have parang a close encounter. Wala talaga akong parang close encounter with her, but I was able to talk to her lightly lang during the rehearsals of during the Mutya ng Davao. I can see her online, no, we follow each other on our social media accounts. She's thriving in terms of her academics, no. I think she's very busy, no. I don't know if she's graduating, but I'm a low-key supporter, no, in her ACADS, because I'm a person that is academically enthusiast in terms of academics. So I just hope that she will be able to thrive, no, and be able to achieve her goals, whatever it is, in terms of her profession. So go Nova. I hope na you'll finish with flying colors, no, sa ACADS mo.
Yeah. So the one word of Nova is for
thriving.
Thriving, okay. To be clear. Okay.
Ang haba na nang sinabi ko, hindi ko pala nasagot yung tanong mo.
Alright. Next is a diva. Patnubayan ng Davao 2024, Abigail Balili.
Oh, Abby. Singer. You know what? Kasi Abby and I were ambassadress of this specific aesthetic clinic. May I say it?
Yes.
Lady Boss Wellness and Aesthetic Clinic. I know that she sings well, but when I saw her, parang we had a parang celebration lang ba? It was the birthday of the owner of Lady Boss,
Mami Kai.
Yes, si Mami Kai, shout out.
Yes.
It was my first time to really parang narinig ko yung voice niya up close. Grabe pala talaga kaganda ng boses niya. So, I just hope na I also had that golden voice, no?
Nice.
But sadly, wala.
Oh, sayang wala kayo singing talent.
Wala talaga singing talent. So, yun.
Okay. The former sinag ng Davao 2024, Yuan Preglo.
Oh, gorgeous. Face card never declines. You know, there was I think it was the press con of Mutya ng Davao. We were all glammed up. Then she came late without makeup, but she still looks gorgeous, no? In Bisaya pa parang gipartidahan niya kami. Very pretty, no? Very pretty. And she's still young, and you know, she's always trending whenever it's Kadayawan, no? Because she's the mother majorette of their marching band.
DNMA.
Yeah, and then she's very pretty. She's very.
Yeah. Next is, of course, your current batch.
Yeah.
Mutya ng Davao 2025, Rebecca Gail Celis.
Oh, inspiring. Becca is very inspiring. I know that she has a lot of experiences, no, in her not only in her parang Mutya life but also in her personal life. But I have seen her parang really work hard for it. I have seen her I have seen that she's really parang fighting, no, in whatever it is that she is currently parang experiencing in her life right now. And I admire her for that, no, because not all has that strong personality to parang go over those kinds of experiences. So Becca, so proud of you.
Nice. Next is Patnubay ng Davao 2025, Angel Alicaba.
Oh, very active. Active in the sense that, you know, she's very active sa mga activities namin sa Mutya, but at the same time, very active din siya sa kanyang academics, no? Not only because she's a civil engineering student. So not only sa academics niya, nakikita ko na active din masyado siya sa extracurricular activities niya sa school. So imagine, as young as she is, madami na siyang nagagawa sa buhay niya. So sana ipatuloy niya as she navigate her life.
Nice. Next is Pag-asa ng Davao 2025, Catriana Batu.
Oh, inspiring as well. Yana is one of my closest parang Mutya sister. We have fair share of moments together in terms not only sa mga activities namin sa Mutya ng Davao, but in our personal lives as well. We frequently chat each other, update each other, you know, parang casually chat each other, not just that it's not just those that are related to our Mutya duties. And I just hope that maybe after our reign, our friendship will still continue because you know, I think she's the one that that I find parang I have the same wavelength with in terms of, you know, the things that we like in life.
Yeah. Next is Miss Philippines Earth 2025, Joy Barcoma.
Joy was, I had a pageant wherein magkasama kami ni Joy. It was PASUC, or the Philippine Association of State Universities and Colleges. So they had a national pageant. I represented Region 11. She represented NCR. She won actually the pageant. So I had a parang fair share of moments with Joy when I was still in college. I think it was 2017, 2018. So I'm really proud, no, because after that I have seen her talaga sa national TV. She do guestings, she do interviews, she joined fair share of national pageants, and I'm so happy that she was really able to bag na gyud a major title for her. And I'm looking forward, no, for her international stint for Miss Earth, and I hope that the Philippines will be getting another crown this time.
So the one word for Joy?
She's what else? Ano ba? I I have specific word that I am thinking. But maybe na lang, progressing. Progressing na lang because I've seen her parang join pageant na parang student pa inter-school pa and until now meron na siyang meron na siyang major title. So congrats to her. I don't know if she still remembers me though, but
I hope.
hope.
Yeah. Next is, of course, Miss Universe Philippines 2025, Maria Atisa Manalo.
Josa. They say Josa, no? She's a walking Barbie doll. I haven't seen her in person, but looking to her pictures online, she's very gorgeous. She's a big potential, no, in bagging the I don't know how the fifth crown for for Philippines, right?
I hope it's the fifth one.
Yeah, I hope so. So I just hope that that she'll be able to give her best, no, on her Miss Universe stint, knowing that she has pero madami na ding nangyari for her, no, in terms of her pageantry career. So again, it's a matter of destiny.
Yeah. Next is Miss Universe Philippines 2024, Chelsea Manalo.
Oh, unique because I think people see her as parang not the Miss Universe prototype, no, but unexpectedly she thrived during during her Miss Universe 2024 ba? 2024 stint, no, bagging the Miss Universe Asia title. It was the first time, I think, no, and then we did not expect that she'll be getting such. So she's unique in her own way. Because we didn't, people thought that she underperformed or was parang it was a shock for the pageant industry because during that time it was a different Manalo that they were expecting to win, but it was another Manalo. So yeah.
Yeah, right. Miss Universe Philippines 2025 second runner-up, and of course Miss Philippines Year 2023, Iliana Marie Aduana of Siniluan, Laguna.
Oh, stunning. Very stunning. No, I haven't seen her in person, but I have seen her performance on TV lang naman. But she's very stunning on stage. She's a great performer. No, they say that pageantry is still a way of performing, no, showcasing yourself on stage. And I think that she has this parang different din yung glow niya when it comes to her how she present herself, how she performs on stage. Definitely stunning.
Nice. Actually, I saw her in person
Oh.
once.
And then
She's very sexy and intelligent.
Yeah, oo nga. Very sexy din siya at the same time, no? I think she's very parang really cautious. I don't know, conscious about her health, her lifestyle.
But she's very intelligent anyway. Yeah, she's like a walking encyclopedia.
Wow. She deserves that.
Yeah. Next is, of course, Miss Grand Philippines 2025, Emma Tinglao.
Unexpected because parang nagulat lahat nung parang biglang bulaga. Emma Tinglao is one of the candidates pala of MGI Philippines, but I think parang it was an expected win. Expected win for me. It was an expected win for her during when we knew that she was joining MGI Philippines. Parang somehow straight na parang malaki talaga yung chance na si Emma talaga mananalo dito. And I think that she's the best representative for MGI.
Nice. Miss Grand International, CJ Opiaza.
Performer. I mean, out of all the MGI queens, I think she has set the bar really high in terms of performance, no? In terms of projection, choreography of her pasarela. I think she's a pasarela coach din, no? Iba talaga ang performance niya. Nakikita ko talaga on stage. Parang very, not really rehearsed, but very natural. No, it's really parang pag makita mo siya on stage, parang makapalakpak ka talaga sa sa kagaling niya mag-perform.
Next is, of course, si Lucky Santos of Team Stellar.
Yeah.
Give him one word. Give sis one word.
Caring, very caring. He is one of the, parang my parents na din sa glam team namin, along with Kuya Rodney. Sila talaga yung founder ng Team Stellar, and they caring in the sense na tinatrato talaga nila kami lahat, angels nila, as their daughters. Parang they always check up on us, not just during parang kung may pageant kami, but still now, they randomly call us, kumusta na kami sa life namin, and so on. So, never talaga nila kami pinabayaan. And our communication is still parang continuously, parang very open, no, as of the moment. So, I love my team.
Yeah. Next, my personal favorite, Pauline Amelinx.
Very smart, no? Not only during her, parang how she answers the Q&A during her pageant stints, but when I saw her host Mutya ng Davao, she's the host ba ng Mutya ng Davao namin, and I was stunned on how smart she is, how she carries herself, no, on stage whenever she hosts, and I admire her for that.
Next is, of course, Congressman Omar Vincent Duterte. He's productive in his own ways. Nakikita ko yung yung effort niya to really suffice, no, the needed responsibilities that should be filled with his position now. I follow his Facebook page, and I see his footprints, no, when it comes to his works towards the community, and on how he is really trying not to really step on the big shoes, no, with na parang, of course we know that their family has been very influential to our not only to our city but to our country, and I really can see his effort, no, na to fill that big shoes. Yeah. The former City Tourism Operations OIC, Jennifer Romero.
Oh, I miss Ma'am Jen. Even the short time lang, no, that we had together, I really felt her love and support, not only sa akin but to the court, no. She was really a mother figure for us, and I just wish that we had a longer parang bonding moment with her. I wasn't able to see her, I think, after Duao Davao, I'm not sure, and we really miss her for sure.
Yeah. If not for Miss Jen, I wouldn't be in a place with being joyful with some of the festivities. So, relentless effort by si Ma'am Jen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The current OIC of City Tourism Office, Attorney Jonna Margaret Fuentes Presto.
Oh, young.
Very young.
Yeah, very young. We already had a meeting with her. I was able to talk with her, no, and she's very parang in her age, no, parang ang dami niya nang, I think, nagawa sa buhay, and I hope that she'll continue whatever it is that she is doing towards our city.
Nice. Our favorite woman of the momentum, our Philippine Vice President Sara Duterte.
Strong, of course. We have seen that there are a lot of things, no, that she has experienced, maybe personally and politically, and during his term, no, and I know that being not only being a a vice president to be specific, but being a leader, no, a government official in general here in the Philippines is for sure challenging. And I know that not only her for sure, but all of the government officials are really trying, no, to do for them to be able to give their best, no, to serve the Filipino people. So to our OVP, I salute her for really trying, no, to give her all to suffice the needed responsibilities that is obliged from her office.
Former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Iconic, maybe I can say iconic because of course he was he was one of the, I mean, he was one of the people that Davaoenos are very inspired of. And then, of course, he became the former president of the Philippines, and hindi yun basta-basta, no? And then, and later on, with the things that has happening, for sure, it has stirred a lot of emotions from the Davaoen, not only from the Davaoenos, but from the Filipinos that are supporting him. So you cannot imagine such big support na kaya palang gawin ng ating mga kababayan once they are really parang supporting, no, one of the iconic people here in our country.
Nice. Here's another, right before I would describe some person that you know. Another is the acting mayor, Sebastian Baste Duterte.
He's cool. Cool in some ways because parang if you'll think about it, he's relatively young for a mayor, no, but as we can see, he is really parang trying also to be active, no, in our city. He's really trying to realize platforms that he has promised for the Davaoenos.
Right. I don't know if I could describe someone that you know, but she's already the Miss Philippines Earth 2024, Iramel Alfeche.
Oh, Ira, well, I never pa kami nag-encounter honestly, but nakikita ko siya online because, friends of friends. And then, I just hope na, one word to this, beautiful, no? For sure, she has won Miss Earth not only because she's beautiful outside, but inside for sure. For sure, she has the heart to serve and be of service towards the environment. That's why she won the side competition. I just hope that I'll be able to meet her in the future.
Yeah. Actually, she represented Matanao, Davao del Sur, but she lives in Matina Aplaya, Davao City. I'm sorry to burst the bubble of her residence, but she resides here anyway. Events host, former Binibining Sindangan 2023 and former Mutya ng Davao 2017, Reina Kobayashi.
Smart. Reina, I think, is one of the Mutya ng Davao queens marked to be smart, no? She's a chemical engineer and now pursuing her law school. Actually, we are under the same glam team, Team Stellar. So I really know Reina, her work ethics, and how passionate she is in her works.
Yeah. Another, I think maybe you are familiar with the person. Binibining Pilipinas Supranational 2018, Jessa May Huelar Simon.
Oh, very gorgeous. What else? Youthful, because as I know, she's a mother of two. She's also pursuing her law school, and she's a loving wife, no? And I just can't imagine how she is able to balance all these things and still manage to be gorgeous. I just hope that someday if I'll be experiencing the same thing, ganon din ako kaganda.
Wow. And of course, last but far from least, from someone you're familiar with, Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. Just describe me in one word and I'll take it personally.
Oh, omnipotent. Why? Because omnipotent and omnipresent. I mean, it's an exaggerated term, but I really admire on how you are so passionate with your works. Imagine you're traveling all the way to different places, different regions here, not only here in Mindanao, I believe, but no, nationally, I suppose.
Not yet. I haven't went yet.
Okay.
Far from
And
Mindanao.
and if you remember, I always ask you, do you go alone? Are you alone? And you're always solo flight, and I cannot imagine doing those things. No, you're so doing those things and having a very good output. No, kahit you're alone, you're flying solo, and I really admire you for that. That's why I say you're omnipotent, because how could a person do such great things, no, alone? So I hope that you'll continue to do the things that you do. This is really a great platform, no? For example, you're interviewing queens, you're interviewing business owners or those that have influence not only here in the city but in the country, and it's a good platform for the people to know, no, the insights of those people that you interview, because they might be inspired as well, no, on the things that your interviewees are saying, no, and it can fuel motivation to other people as well. So I hope that this program of yours will continue, and I hope that I'll always see you around, no, even after my reign, no.
Yeah. Big word, but I'll take it anyway. That's about it for one word. I know I have so many questions that I'd like to ask, but unfortunately, this ends here. But before I let you go, would you have a message of gratitude to those who have sponsored your makeup, your aesthetics, your clothes, and especially to the people who had surrounded you along the way? It's your time, and I'm giving you the spot.
Alright, so mabuhay ug madayo once again. I am D1 ng Davao 2025, Dana Gabriel Tauto. And of course, I would like to thank my sponsors. First of all, Lady Boss Wellness and Aesthetic Center for this glow. Thank you so much for maintaining me. SO Bright Dental Clinic. Thank you so much for this smile. The City Tourism Operations Office, City Government of Davao, my Mutya sisters. I hope that we'll be complete again. Parang matagal na kasi yung last event na kompleto kami. Of course, Rich to Reef Incorporated, my organization, no, the core of everything that I do, my motivation, my inspiration, and so on. Of course, my family, friends. Thank you so much for being there, no, for being so supportive all throughout my journey, not only my Mutya journey, but my personal journey. And of course, to you, thank you so much for once again for having me here. Sana hindi lang ito ang interview. Sana hindi lang ito ang interview ko. I really love being asked no questions. So, I'm looking forward to the next interview.
Yeah.
Hindi pa nga tapos, looking forward na sa next.
Yes, I hope. For the next, sana kumpleto kayong apat.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I've given. So anyway, this ends here, but this will never be the last.
Yes.
Thank you so much, D1 ng Davao 2025, Dana Gabriel Tauto, for the time.
Thank you so much. See you around.
Yes, and pasalamatan sad nato ang venue na gigamit karon, that I hope makabalik ko din here. Balag na i-mention siya nga prominent brand, but I would like to support this local business via ang Drip and Dip Cafe located at Inigo Street and in front of Cecil's, Davao City. And of course, lami kayo ilahang coffee, whether it's hot or iced. And it's your first time anyway. So the next interview, it will be the same venue. And this time, I will try to invite the entire court of Dana, Rebecca, Angel, and
Yana.
of course, Katriana Batu.
Yeah.
So I hope sana dili ko ma-kick out aning
No, for sure not.
And that wraps up our one-on-one heart-to-heart interview at this juncture here on the Kadangpan Digital Facebook page, YouTube channel, channel and Kadangpan Digital Network Facebook page. This has been your refuge, Kadangpan Carlo Dolier, together with D1 ng Davao 2025, Dana Gabriel Tauco. Daghang salamat ug maayong adlaw kaninyong tanan, amping permente. Once again, mabuhay ug madayaw.